Hola, buenos dias. Hey, and yeah, so I was looking at my phone and I realized that I haven't actually finished a video that I had started to make on the 5th of April but never actually finished. So, on the 5th of April, Ross County were playing Aberdeen, and as you will see from the following videos, I was heading into Ding 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 All. So at that time I was wearing my Red Bull stuff with my Max Verstappen, and as this is like a week or two later, that's why I'm in Williams at the moment. Yeah, I realised that I haven't actually got to updating the video, so I went to Dingwall, got the bus as you'll see in the following video, went to Wimpy, and Wimpy was incredible, as you will see from the following videos and stuff. Wimpy, I got a chicken stack, and basically a chicken stack is a breaded chicken fillet, hash brown, cheese, red onion, lettuce and tomato sauce. And basically it's their version of a KFC chicken fillet tower. Only their version, whoo! Good job I didn't video myself eating it because my eyes were rolling in my head and it was absolutely incredible. And Wimpy was full up because obviously it was a Ross County game, so it was actually jam-packed. And as much as you'd think I would have got used to it by now, public vlogging is actually quite difficult for me at times. I find it, sometimes my anxiety plays up a bit. But anyway, I got just some of I videoed the chicken stack, I videoed my Eton mess. I got an Eton mess Whirl, which was strawberries, ice cream, crushed meringue and strawberry sauce. And I got a salted caramel milkshake and Ballygowan still water, which is actually from Northern Ireland. That's Belfast water, which was really nice. Anyhow, the chicken stack. Woo! Eyes rolling back in my head job. The chicken was pure chicken. It was like pure breast of chicken whenever you bit into it. The hash brown was lovely. I like the lettuce. I like the cheese. It wasn't overwhelming with red onion. And the tomato sauce just worked, and it was in a nice roll, and it was just so good. Definite 5 out of 5 stars. It was just incredible. Literally, I'd been so craving a Wimpy for so long, and then that chicken burger was just so good. The chips, they were good too, but I needed salt, so it was vinegar and salt I needed on them, but they were good. Chips weren't absolutely amazing, but they were just good. So the chips, 3 out of 5. The Eton mess Whirl, woo! It was like Mr. Whippy ice cream that you get from the ice cream van. Really nice vanilla soft ice cream. The strawberries were lovely in it. The meringue pieces, the crushed meringue and the strawberry sauce, it was so good. So that was a 5 out of 5 stars. The salted caramel milkshake, I normally get the chocolate milkshake, but I saw new salted caramel, so I tried it, and it was, the caramel flavour from it was, yeah, that was like, when I tried that for the first time, I was like, this is so good. Whoo! And then of course I had my Ballygowan water. And Ballygowan water is up there with Highland Spring. Irish water is quite nice. But then I might be biased because Ballygowan is from Belfast. So maybe I'm just biased because that's back home. So yeah. So you will see the Wimpy videos go up. And then I will stop talking now and let you see the whole Wimpy stuff that I've been talking about. I'll put them on next. Hola, buenos dias. Hey, and welcome to my channel. So, it is the 5th of April, and today I am heading to Dingwall today to watch Ross County versus Aberdeen. So, come on the Dons, stand free wherever you may be. We are the famous Aberdeen, and I'm hoping the sheep are on fire. Anyway, I'm going to the Ross County versus Dingwall game. Don't know if I will be recording much because obviously I want to save my camera for afterwards meeting the players if I can. But I'm going in early because I am planning on getting a Wimpy. And if I have enough camera, I will be reviewing. But more likely I'm going to just make a video of just the food and then review it later on, just to save my camera and my battery. But yeah, so the bus is picking me up in 5 minutes, and I'm getting the bus to Dingwall, enjoying my Wimpy, and then going to the game. And I'm currently wearing my Formula 1 gear, because I love wearing my Formula 1 gear, high quality and everything. I'm wearing my Red Bull hoodie, my Red Bull hat, which actually has Max Verstappen's #1 at the back. But I'm wearing my Red Bull gear because Yuki Tsunoda was changed from Racing Bulls to Red Bull. They swapped over Liam Lawson to Yuki Tsunoda. I love Yuki Tsunoda. He's the only Taurus, which is my star sign, on the grid out of the 20 race drivers. And he's always been the underdog. But he's moved to Red Bull now, so I'm really hoping this weekend he does really well. And I'm not a fan of Liam Lawson, or as I like to call him, Slowson. But yeah, so that's me ready. But it's actually freezing at the moment today. Well, it was freezing yesterday, so I turned the heating on. And I'm guessing it's going, and according to the weather forecast, it's going to be cold. So I'm going to put my coat on. And that's me about to leave. So I will next see you at Wimpy in Dingwall. So see you later. Or hasta mañana in Spanish. Yeah. Adios. See you later. Hasta mañana. So earlier on I said hasta mañana, when really it's hasta luego. Hasta mañana is see you tomorrow. Hasta luego is see you later. So that's me in Dingwall and just heading towards Wimpy. So I'll see you at Wimpy. And that's me at Wimpy. So this is a salted caramel milkshake I got from Wimpy. And I got some Ballygowan water. And this is my chicken stack chips. But I will let you know later what I think. So as you can see, completely finished that, and now I'm gonna have that, the Eton mess Whirl. And that's my Eton mess Whirl I've ordered. And that's it on the thing. And that's it. So as you can see, completely finished my Eton mess Whirl. But at times I do feel very uncomfortable vlogging in public because I don't really like people looking over and seeing me doing it. I kind of get embarrassed, so I kind of like to do it hush hush and kind of like to hide in a corner. And Dirty Dancing, nobody puts baby in the corner. I literally try to hide in a corner whenever I'm trying to make videos, but it was impossible in Wimpy. It was just jam-packed and people were getting turned away because there was no tables. So yeah, it was that packed. And then I thought there was an upstairs, but there wasn't. The wee stair bit is just the toilet. But Wimpy, the staff was brilliant and everything. And I finished my Wimpy, and then it was time to go to the Ross County game. So I walked from Wimpy and then I stopped at the National Hotel which actually was on Four in a Bed. Sadly, they didn't win, but I was looking at the windows and stuff because the last time it was on Four in a Bed, the windows needed done. But I actually love the National Hotel. The toilets and stuff is beautiful inside. But anyhow, I had a wee while left before the game started, and all the Aberdeen fans were outside the National Hotel. So, what a surprise, I stood in a corner. Stood in a corner, heard them singing the Aberdeen songs and decided, what? Well, why not? Let's join in. I got into the Aberdeen mood for going for the match. Joined in singing with the Aberdeen fans. Then decided, right, time to go to Ross County. Went to Ross County, got my seat, which was a really good seat, and it was really sunny. And where I was sitting, there was literally it was like a front row, so I was like this. I was able to lean on here and sit and watch, and I was really close to the football players. Saw Ross County and Aberdeen, as you'll see in the following videos. Then, when the game was over, I stayed behind and went to meet the Aberdeen players. So, the last time Aberdeen were at Ross County was last August. So, yeah, I hadn't seen Aberdeen since August. But I'm still kind of upset because my wee favourite player, Jamie McGrath, is gone. Because he's moved to Hibs. But he is an Irish player, and Hibs stands for something Irish. I can't remember off the top of my head. The Hibernian meaning means something in Irish. Alexa, what does Hibernian mean in Irish? So it's not Hibernian means something in Irish. Hibernia is Latin for Irish. So with Jamie McGrath being Irish, it kind of makes sense him going to Hibs. But yeah, you can see I'm not happy about him moving. Anyway, I went and met the players afterwards, which you will see a very, very happy me. Met the players, and Ross County versus Aberdeen. Aberdeen won 1-0. It was it the first half or the second half? I think it was the second half they scored. Alexa, in the Ross County versus Aberdeen game on the 5th of April, who scored?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what was the score on the Ross County versus Aberdeen match on the 5th of April?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
My Alexa's useless. Same as when I asked her about Hibernian, what does Hibernian mean in Irish? She says couldn't help me with that one either. I think it was the second half. I think it was. But yeah. It was a really good game. Ross County did have a lot of chances. Ross County did play really well. Yeah, now I met the players. We are the famous Aberdeen. Don't give a fuck wherever you may be. We are the famous Aberdeen. Stand free wherever you may be. We are the famous Aberdeen. met the players, and it was Shaden Morris who scored in the 33rd minute of the first half of the Ross County versus Aberdeen game. Met Shaden Morris. He is a lovely guy. He is probably my new favourite at the moment. He's just sound amazing. Such a lovely guy, so down to earth, gave me a big hug and everything, and yeah, I really liked meeting him. The usual stop for me, so I saw Graham Shinney for, I don't know how many times I've met him, but he's like an absolute legend, and he's looking so well at the moment with his wee haircut and his hair sitting perfectly. I was a bit disappointed Jensen didn't stop for me, Alexander Jensen. For some reason when they came out there was two sides. He only went to one side, which was the left hand side of fans, and I was on the right hand side, so he didn't stop. Yeah, I met the players, and then the players got on the bus and they went back to Aberdeen. I ended up walking to the bus stop because obviously I had to go home, and then you'll see the bus going beside me. Then I was stuck at the bus stop for an hour because one of the buses were delayed, and then I got home really late, and then the walk home practically killed me because from Eton High Street uphill, it's all uphill, but it's not like a hill, but it's probably a wee bit like Glasgow, the way their streets are uphill. From Eton Hill up to where I am, it's all uphill. So I walked home, and obviously Eton isn't like Glasgow. Eton is a wee small town. Anyhow, walked home, was absolutely shattered, and I did plan to finish the video then, but as soon as I got in, my phone needed charged, my watch needed charged. I literally just lay on the bed. No, I came in, got changed, lay on the bed, wanted to make myself a pizza, didn't bother making a pizza, just lay there absolutely exhausted, shattered, tired. So tired. I think it was the tiredest I've ever been. It was like 8,000 odd steps I'd done or something, and I was shattered. Totally wiped me out, hence why the rest of the video didn't get made. Came home, slept, and then next day I woke up starving because obviously I had only that Wimpy in me. So yeah, so that was basically a day in my life, 5th of April. And I'd like to say a big huge thank you to Aberdeen Football Club and all the players. So I'd like to say, first of all, a huge thank you to Aberdeen Football Club for the players for stopping, the ones that did stop for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You made my day, and thank you, Shaden Morris. You were probably the highlight of the day, so thank you. I'd also like to say Wimpy, I highly recommend. The staff are lovely in there. Every time I go in, there's a woman on, I don't know who she is, but she's absolutely brilliant. Now, whenever I was in Wimpy, for some reason, because obviously it was full with all Ross County fans and Aberdeen fans for the game, there was a huge queue for bills. So it took a while to pay my bill and everything, but I just sat and let my stomach settle after eating. I did eventually get paying my bill, but I did have a wait. But because I went into Dingwall early and went to Wimpy early, which I'm glad I did, or I would have got turned away. Yeah, but the staff are brilliant, and despite it being so busy, I was well seen to. I love their food, and yeah, Wimpy was brilliant. I highly recommend going to Wimpy if you're ever in Dingwall. It's like my favourite place to go. Haven't tried their new Chinese yet. Wok this way, WOK this way. I've but it's like a £30 delivery charge to Tain, and I'm not really willing to pay £30 from Dingwall to Tain for a delivery, so I'd rather just try it when I'm in Dingwall. But yeah, Wimpy is the best, and to be honest, if I'm in Dingwall, I'm always gonna go Wimpy. I'm never gonna go to Chinese. So yeah, that I just wanted to thank Aberdeen Football Club, and yeah, if you're ever in Dingwall, go to Wimpy. 5 stars. 5 stars on the chicken stack, 3 stars for the chips, 5 stars on the Eton mess Whirl, 5 stars salted caramel milkshake, 5 stars bellygown still water, and yeah, that was a day in my life. So, gracias, buenos dias, and adios. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. And I bet you know why I'm wearing Williams, because it's Carlos Sainz is in the F1, and it was the Bahrain Grand Prix yesterday, so obviously I had this on for luck for Carlos Sainz, because my Red Bull seemed to give Max Verstappen luck whenever I wore that week. But sadly Carlos Sainz did not finish the Bahrain Grand Prix. Haven't watched it yet, but it came up on my Facebook. Did not finish, because I follow all the sports and stuff on my Facebook, Formula 1, tennis and all that. My football teams like Aberdeen and stuff like that. So yeah, he did not finish, but Alex Albon came 8th in the Bahrain Grand Prix, so Williams did okay. I'm just sad that Carlos Sainz didn't finish. But anyhow, this week was a Williams week. Haven't decided what next week I'm going to wear, because yeah, I'm going to wear something Formula 1. Might go into my Haas gear. I haven't wore that yet. Thinking about doing that. Anyhow, I've gone completely off topic because I've got thought about Formula 1. Yeah, 5th of April, that was a day in my life. Gracias, buenos dias. Thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye. And sorry for the delay in posting this.